welcome. Very short fitness Pilates. We're going to do a little bit of a warm-up just for a couple of minutes. 5 fitness Pilates exercises that you can use your Pilates ball for. Don't worry if you don't have a Pilates ball, you don't actually have to have one with you. If you are on live, then drop me a wee comment and let me know. But if not, and you're doing it on the catch-up, also let me know as well. So we're just going to start. I'm using Pure Energy Go music, and we're doing a Pilates intervals. Okay, so let's start. You want your feet to be roughly hip distance apart. Heel can come towards the instep, and then turn your toes to point forwards, and that gives you a rough idea of how wide your feet should be. Lift up the toes, then spread them out. Soften through the knees, just so they're not locked out at the joint, and then just think about where your pelvis sits. Do you tuck the pelvis back a little bit? So maybe you want to tuck it under slightly, or do you lose your bum? So then maybe you want to tuck it back. Find somewhere where you would feel a little bit neutral. Okay, drop your shoulders away from the ears, and you're going to lift the arms in front. So we're only doing a little bit of mobility to get the arms and the spine, the shoulders, the spine and the hips nice and warm for doing these exercises, okay? Go one more there, and then you're going to hold it out, turn the palms towards the ceiling. Let's reach over and then back, over and then back. So nice and gently through the spine. Keep that going. You've got 4 more, so 4, and then 3, and 2. Then you're going to come forwards and back with those arms. So they're going to sweep forwards and then back. So flex through the spine and extend through the spine. Perfect. Hold it there. Let's lift the arms there, up and then down. So we lift up and lower and back in. Let's go for 2 more. 4, 3. Perfect. Last one. And then take the arms out wide and rotate around. And then back. So just a little bit of warm up through the spine. A little bit of rotation. Remember, the purpose of this is just to do a little bit of mobility. Last time. And then let's step the feet a wee bit wider. We're going to squat down. So my toes are slightly turned out. Almost that sort of 1 o'clock and 11 o'clock. And give the glutes a wee squeeze when you get up to the top. So we're going to warm up into the hips a wee bit here. Into those knees and those ankles. Last one. And then bring it a wee bit closer again. So this knee's going to lift in front, then to the sides, and then take it behind, and then a little heel lift. Let's do the other leg. So knee comes up, leg goes out to the sides, then take it behind, and then heel lift. Let's go 1 more each side. So as I say, very, very quick warm up, just to prepare you for 5 simple exercises. Last time. Knee lifts, side leg lifts, back leg lifts, and then both heels lift. Okay, so you've got the option of the Pilates ball. Don't worry if you don't have a Pilates ball, you don't have to use it. We're going to be doing a squat and then coming into a curtsy, okay? So squat down, there, and then curtsy, step that foot behind. So the feet are slightly turned out as you go into your squat, and the chest is staying up the whole time, okay? Eyes looking straight ahead. That will help keep your chest up. And we'll do one side, and then when she says halfway, we're going to swap it to the other side. I think she says halfway anyway. Good, make this your last one. Just as well, I can kind of tell the time as well. Let's swap sides. So we do a squat, then a curtsy. Now on that curtsy, check the back heel stays off the floor. Yeah? That's it. 1 squat, and then curtsy, and again. So we're just doing 1 standing exercise here. And then we're coming down onto the floor for the rest of them. 1 squat, and curtsy. Perfect. Grab your ball. If you've got one, lie down. I want the ball to go behind the hamstring, and you're pulling the heel towards your bum. Tuck the pelvis under, and you're going to be lifting up and then down. Now, if you have pelvic organ prolapse or diastasis recti, or you're recently postnatal, do this lift with the ball between the knees instead of the single leg, okay? Now, as you lift, you exhale. And on this single leg work, you really feel that leg connect. Any pain in the pubic bone or into the back of the pelvis, take both feet to the floor and squeeze that ball in between the knees instead. Good, take your time. Last one. Rest the hips down, swap over, bringing that heel in, right in towards your bum. Tuck the pelvis under, and then we lift and lower. So exhale as you lift the hips. Exhale, inhale, exhale and inhale. Remember, any pain in the pubic bone, the back of the pelvis, or if you've got pelvic organ prolapse, both feet on the floor instead. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, perfect. 1. Bring yourself over and you're lying onto your front. Okay? Can you see me? Don't worry if my legs are cut off. My ball comes here. I've got a slight lift into the lower back. You can't do this without the ball. We're going to lift, take it to the side, in and then down. So it's 1, 2, 3 and then 4. If you've got the ball, you'll just be tapping the ball out to the side, okay? Eyes looking down. So lift, tap, and then lower. Lift, tap, and then lower. Or here to here, you choose. Can your eyes look down towards the floor as you're doing this? That'll keep your spine nice and long, and it'll prevent any sort of tightness through the back of the neck. And there. So lift. Now you can, if you wanted to, lift that leg, the opposite leg to arm. Lift, tap, and down. Lift, tap, and down. Try to get that lift through the chest as opposed to into the neck. Yeah? And again. Lift. Perfect. Sit yourself back. Have a little stretch, because that one can be quite intense for the lower back. So stretch it out there, and then you're coming onto all fours. Now, ball comes in between the knees for this one, and it's a bear hold. Somebody's sending me love on Instagram. I can see love. So the ball is coming in between the knees, either on your elbows or your fists, or you can raise up onto a higher surface here. Okay, so breathe in. As you exhale, activate through the pelvic floor and then lift the knees. Come back down. Let's do that again. Breathe in. Exhale. And lift. Just coming into a bear hold, okay? Do that again. Now, if you are, on that exhale, activate and lift. If you are postnatal, pelvic organ prolapse, diastasis recti, stick with this option and make sure you're activating the pelvic floor. If you're not, come with me here. Keep the knees off the floor and we twist. Twist. Now that's a generalisation. Just because you've got pelvic organ prolapse, diastasis, etc., doesn't mean you shouldn't do these. Just I don't know your history, yeah? So as a blanket, as a safety, I'm just saying no as you're doing this. Last one. Perfect, well done. Last exercise here for me, lie down. Now, I'm going to start with the lowest option, and then if you want to take it a wee bit further, you can. Take the ball over the head. You're going to be exhaling and coming up and touching the knees. So, and then lower, okay? Exhaling as you lift up. Hold it there. She's not said go yet. Okay, so exhale, lift up, and then lower. Exhale and lift. Now, can you activate that pelvic floor as you do that exhale? Yeah? Bring the chin towards your chest and just have a little look. Check you've not got a kind of doming shape going on. Again, because I'm not there to assess you. And if you want to work a wee bit harder, you can exhale and inhale. Then exhale and inhale. So you can pass the ball in between the feet or the knees and tap towards the floor. Yeah? You choose. Breathe out and breathe in. Remember, if the very first option that we've done here suits you better, then do that one. 4. Excellent. And relax there. Roll it over. Now, just because something is a bit more advanced doesn't always mean it's the best option for you at the time. And there's always a building up stage. So if you're just starting out, if you've just had a baby, if you're recovering from hysterectomy, anything like that, then all these exercises are doable, but you might need to build up from them, even though you could do them previously, all right? If you need any help with that, then please don't hesitate to get in touch, and hopefully I can help you. Let me know how you found this, please.